Hello and welcome to All the Way Down, a YouTube channel all about the Scottish rock band Biffy Clyro.
All the way down, all the way down.
I really don't know what to call this one. Off the top of my head, it's something like top 3 fan uploaded YouTube videos, but of songs, live songs. That can't be the full title, can it? Alright, top 3 fan uploaded live songs. Should we go with that? Anyway, you get the point. It's a couple of my favourite videos that I've seen on YouTube of the band performing the songs live, but not official videos, actual fan footage from their phones. There's got to be a better title than that. So every so often I like to go on YouTube and just search for the band and look at the most recent. And 9 times out of 10 it's fan footage of live gigs. And you know, a lot of them are rubbish because they're at the front row of a gig and it's blurry. But every so often you do get a good live version, and that's one I want to focus on for this video. Admittedly, 2 songs of the 3 in my top 3 are acoustic versions. They're from acoustic sets. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They are still fan uploaded, so they've been recorded by either a GoPro or just a mobile phone that you bring with you into a gig. But I think all 3 are worth viewing if you're a fan or you're just getting into them, because it really shows what they can do as a live band. The first one I want to recommend is one that was uploaded just a couple of months ago in March 2022. It's of a live version of the song from the new album. The song's Haru Urara. Now, this song was recorded at Prism in Kingston as part of an acoustic set they did. I think they put a couple together, and there's a full live set which you can see that was broadcasted by Radio X, and that was at the Hackney Church. So they did a couple of acoustic sets around the same time. I'm not sure it was called a tour, but I think they did 2 or 3, and one of them was at the venue Prism in Kingston. What's worth knowing at this point is that the band have really perfected the acoustic setup, I believe. They did the MTV Unplugged tour, which we'll get onto in a sec. I did a video about covers, archiving all of the covers that Biffy have done. 90% of those, when they've gone into radio stations, have been acoustic sets, so they're quite adept at doing this kind of stuff. This song, Haru Urara, is a perfect version in my opinion. The one as part of the set for the Radio X live performance isn't as good as this. I think it's a little bit sketchy, size a little bit out of tune. There could be a couple of reasons for that. But this version, which was uploaded by Shot From, but this is a live setup of the 3 band members, Ben, Jay, Sai, but also you have the pianist, Gambler, Mike on electric guitar, and Ben has obviously got a full drum kit, but he's using these sort of lighter sticks, which is sort of a staple now when Biffy do acoustic sets. If you listen to the version that's part of the Radio X set, which is the full set list, and this song is a part of that, it's not quite on the money. There's a couple of things. He doesn't get the little solo right at the beginning. This is Sai, and he's a little bit off with his singing in my opinion. But this one, it sounds so tight. Sai's vocal is fantastic, and he does perfect and gets right the little solo, the little acoustic guitar solo right at the beginning. The song is in danger of being a little bit unnoticed on the actual record. I think it's buried a little bit in the middle of the record, but this just really justifies it, and it really works as an acoustic song. I hope if they do more acoustic sets later on down in the line, this remains in the set list. It's got so much character to it, this song, and all the components that's put together here, the extra acoustic guitar, the organ, which Gambler is playing, all really put it together really well. I don't know too much about kind of where you're placed in the audience to get the right sound. Visually it's fine, you know, you can see everything you need to see, but more importantly, audio wise, everything sounds great. The second video I want to recommend as a kind of fan uploaded video is the live in Milan version of Justboy. This was part of the 2018 MTV Unplugged tour. Of course, they did the MTV show in London and released that as an album, but this is the tour they went on. A tour which I missed because I couldn't get tickets. I was a little bit busy in the morning that they were all released. I wanted to go to the Manchester date. Absolutely gutted that I couldn't. And even more gutted when I saw this video and realised that Justboy was probably a part of the set that night when they played in Manchester. This, the one in Milan, it's absolutely perfect. It was uploaded by someone called Kim Hsu, HSU, and it's a crime really that as I speak to you now, it's only got 668 views on YouTube. It's shot straight on, so you can see the three band members that you need to see. Sai on the left, Ben in the middle, James on the right. And there's another video, if you search for Milan, Biffy, Clyro, Justboy, there's a video shot to the left of the stage where you actually can see the pianist and a cello player, which comes in on the chorus. And when it does come in on the chorus, it sounds so beautiful. It comes in at a fantastic point. It sounds a bit sad, a bit solemn, but it really, really works with this song. I must say, if you're watching this video, this person who's uploaded this, Kim, I must compliment you on the seat that you managed to get, because you've probably got the best seat in the house, right in the middle, so close to the stage. And if the video is anything to go by, you've got a perfect sound as part of that gig. This is a superb version of Justboy. I'm so glad they managed to put this into the set list. You know, this is 2018. You know, you couldn't forgive them for not putting any songs from the Black and Sky era in here. They've done a couple of years of playing arenas. You know, Only Revolutions, Ellipsis, this is when they were moving to the big arenas. And an acoustic tour really give them the chance to go into theatres and play smaller settings, more intimate settings. And I'm so glad they got this song out. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye. The little acoustic notes that Mike Venart puts in there in the verses, the beautiful cello that comes in on the choruses, and the breakdown when it gets to it is kind of the staccato version, I'd like to say, and the final lines, I am hoping through the dark clouds, when they just strip it all back and just do the vocals, that's when it's at the most impactful for me. They get the harmony spot on, and right at the end, when they sing the final line, Ben's harmony on the last word, sky, it's just absolutely perfect. I've said it before on another video, you don't hear as much of Ben's harmonies on the actual the album version of this song. There's another version which I've found on YouTube of the recorded Justboy. I think it's maybe the single edit, where I think it's a completely different recorded version where you do hear Ben's harmony a lot better, and the final line of Ben singing Sky, just absolutely perfect. The final song I'm going to recommend as a fan uploaded live version on YouTube is All the Way Down Prologue Chapter 1. It was uploaded in December 2010 by J Cahill 5150, and it was performed at Wembley Arena as part of the big arena tour that they did around that point, finishing at Wembley Arena, which spawned the DVD and the CD set that you can now get. I've spoken about that live set a lot. It's really a career highlight in terms of getting to that stage and performing a big production like that. The set has a lot of changes to it. You know, you've got the ramp that they use, the light bulbs when Sai's performing Machines. You've got that mini setup at the front of the stage when they perform Diary of Always. But this, when I saw this show in Manchester, this is where I think they were sort of 3/4 into the set at this point, and Gambler and Mike, the extra musicians, went away, and it was just the three of them right at the back, right in the middle, really tight and huddled, performing this song, All the Way Down, Prologue Chapter 1. What's different about this video compared to what you've seen before is the live DVD CD set that you got. It was more of a montage of clips that they put together, not necessarily a true live performance that you would normally see. A lot of it was fan-submitted footage, so it was all kind of merged together. And what's refreshing about this video is that it's just one shot recorded. It looks like it's sort of to the right of the stage as you look at it, and it just focuses in on the band, all in one shot. The audio isn't perfect, but I don't think that particularly matters. It captures the band performing particularly quite an old song. It's from the second album, but one of my favourites, of course. It's the song that's named after the video channel. It feels almost like a bit of a rehearsal because they're quite close together. You don't see the audience. The camera doesn't move towards the crowd in any way at any point, so you just see the band. It's a great live version of the song. My only criticism with this video is that because it's a mobile phone bit of footage, the mix of the microphones isn't perfect. You don't hear much of Ben. This is a very important song for him, I think. And when it gets to his moment, when he sings all the way down, you hear more of Psy in his sort of backing vocals. The end is particularly special for me because that's when Psy moves towards his amp and plays the final notes of the song. And it's different to what you hear on record. And for my money, it's better. He really plays with the feedback in moving towards the amp, and it's a really special moment in the in the CD that I listened to, the full live show of it. That's probably one of my favourite moments in the entire set. So those are my top 3 recommendations for fan uploaded live versions of songs on YouTube. I'm going to think of a better title, I promise. All 3 links I shall put down in the description so you can click on them yourself and have a listen and have a look. But for next time, see you soon.